Look at that buy side liquidity in that gap. That buy side liquidity there. If you get a change in state, you know, dollar could be running higher.
Yeah. Which means we'll be going. Wait and see.
See, this is what I mean. I don't want to go on the 1 minute chart because I will take that long. I'm not going to do it. I guess. I don't know. When I trade before 9:30, I get hesitant. Like when I traded this exact setup at 8:30, I mean, I got hesitant. Also, I don't have a bias. What am I talking about? We'll watch it. I don't have any bias whatsoever. I'm up on the day. I don't give a shit. I won't take that. Silly me.
Yeah, I'm not taking anything until 9:30. It's past. Sweeping the sell side.
See my stats. Look at my stats. Oh, that's not my stats. These are my stats. Thursday seems to be your best trading day. Try to understand what makes this day particularly successful for you. Bias is easier on a Thursday. Followed rules. I think I followed rules every day except for the day I lost $40.
Good. 4 or 5. What was it last week? 3, 4, 5? 3 out of 5? It's 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
What the fuck? I didn't have that thing set when I draw the new day opening gaps, so it's not showing up on the 1 minute. I'm gonna have to fucking set that up.
What thing?
This button.
Show
You know
favorite
what that button
drawing
does?
tools toolbar. Oh, like shows you your favorites bar.
Yeah.
And then under it you've got the show object tree, which shows you everything that's in your. Huh. Cool. Oh, that's why.
Order filled.
Why? I don't want it to say show confirmations. Fuck that shit. It's pissing me off. PMO.
PMO. What made you want to enter
Wait,
here?
did you just enter? Sorry.
What made you want to enter here? Oh,
Inversion
inversion.
for value gaps.
Yeah.
Liquidity swept.
Swept.
After Judas swing below 8:30 open. Sell side liquidity swept. It's a demo.
Obviously. You're locked
I
out,
locked
I
out.
presume, yeah.
Yeah.
Up 100 on the day. Make back your losses.
It's good to just get a feel for the market, but this be a gauntlet setup as well. So I fucking love the gauntlet setups.
Powerful ones.
I hate dodgy's break evens. They're shit. Forget about it.
Geez, you're supposed to go
He would have
break
already
even
gone break
now.
even.
You're supposed to go break even now.
Yeah. According to his rules, I wait for further displacement, and then I'm like, oh, there's a gap now. I can use that to protect my stop.
Yeah.
I hate the fact that I knew this was going to work. Oh well. Oh, this is a fucking one setup for life bullshit, isn't it? Of course it is. I didn't even think about that. It is.
Yeah. Sweep one side,
They're
wait
probably
for it to
all.
go the other.
Well, yeah, that's 8:30 there. Yeah, I mean it's not really a data wick play, but it'll probably work. Oh, geez, I got break even. Shut up, dodgy. I mean his entry would be right there.
That one was an eval trade. That one was an eval trade.
Yeah.
Chat, I don't even take it that seriously. Like, you know, break even or not, I got my dopamine. I'm happy.
I'm gonna go make tea in a second.
I made coffee just a bit ago. It's my second cup. I drink it real slowly.
I had 1 cup.
I'm gonna try have no more caffeine after this one today. That's a failure. I'll just ask for water at work. Get 2 bottles. It'll be fine. And RTH low is below midnight open as well.
How big is it though? So far.
It's at 467. We're at 551, so almost 100 points. Handles, points, pips.
It's right at an end dog as well.
Oh, is it? I don't have that
Yeah.
end dog marked.
Let's say we open up like there. Then
Say end dog or end wog?
EQ would be right at the low. Okay, that's good to know. And new day opening gap mesh. Yesterday's one.
Yeah.
I'll just draw them on the daily chart.
Yeah, I haven't drawn today's. I drew the last 3 days on. I haven't drawn today's one though, just because we haven't. Oh, it's closed open. I can mark it. To get it.
I just like I just draw all of this. That one, that one, that one, that one. That's
Yeah,
the new week opening gap.
I put it in now.
Yeah. Oh, glad I took that on demo. Rinsing Dodgy's break even rule as well, when it probably would have saved us. I was eating my beef and eggs earlier, and then I flicked the fork by mistake and went everywhere.
Oh god, how bad was the mess?
A couple of bits and bobs.
A couple of bits and bobs, that's not bad. Oh, hello. Wakey wakey. Did I wake you? Or was I being loud?
Right, off to make tea. Oh no, I just ripped a good shirt. Fuck me.
Da da da. Da da da. Da da da. I got a disabled streaming mode on Discord. As we wait for 9:30 open, we're entering the macro. He's reckoning shorts, but with this liquidity sweep, I reckon we'd still at least want, if shorts are the case, we'd want to see these, at least this high, breach. But the way we react with this, didn't even work through it. We did go above this. Open and closed above. That's enough to sweep the liquidity from here. Because if you treat this wick and this as a gap, so the midpoint of that, see how they line up? The low. Big wick. Supposed to use those as big whips. Excuse me. Oh Christ. I.
Order filled.
And Will just absolutely died. He got stopped out. I didn't see if it was break even or not. Mental. Taking that inversion. See. What your entry would. Was it entry around here? So up here. So 64. So about like say your entry would be right here, yeah, so 30 handles. You could have gotten out at the top here as it still made some profit. Any SMTs? No SMTs on the highs.
I'm back. Oh,
You
my
got
demo
stopped.
trade got stopped out. Let's fucking go.
Hell
Yes.
yeah.
Hell yeah. I almost took that shit. And watch it go now. Watch it go now. Oh,
There's
it's a
SMT.
confirmation setup. What do you mean?
There's a small SMT, some lows that swept that.
Where?
640 to 854.
Um, 640.
Yep.
I don't know what you're talking about.
640
At the highs, at the lows.
at the
what?
lows. SMT at the lows. 640, and then
Show me your
854.
Show me your screen. I can't see it.
Oh, wrong screen. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I'm seeing my own screen. Here.
What time frame is that?
1 minute. I don't know if it is on the...
Do you mean from 740 then?
What? No, 6... I'm being dyslexic.
You're telling me that's the 1 minute
840.
but there's
840.
Like...
Sorry,
yeah, no,
I'm being dyslexic.
say, fucking hell.
Oh, I'm sorry, geez.
640. That's just my tone of voice. I'm
I know.
not actually mad. Yeah, it's not. We're not looking for a trade, right?
No, I'm just noting that there's SMT there, like
Yeah,
bullish.
yeah, yeah.
I'm still not sure where it's gonna go.
It don't really mean much because, like, think about it. Like, yeah, it's a swing low, but like this low, like, fucking, it's not. It's not like the low that forms a range or anything. Like, it's not
No.
important low, is it? It is still like a sweep of liquidity. You're right. But it's just a bit of a shit SMT because you're marking that low to that low, but then like there's this low, like there's no SMT between those two lows. You know what I mean? So really, it's like not, is it?
So like less impactful, not much.
Yeah, I feel bad.
It's still
'Cause
an
certain
example to
things
have.
it's hard. There's certain things that I don't even know how I could explain how I know, like what I do in my head, because like maybe I'm just a bad teacher, but there's just stuff that like I would negate. I'd be like, nah, I don't give a shit about that. You know what I mean?
I guess it's understanding like
It
yeah,
would
it's
still
an
make this
SMT. It did sweep liquidity, but the amount of liquidity swept based off of the low that's been swept.
It would
in
make
this
this tiny
situation.
little inversion there stronger. Like it's still something, but like, and also it's an SMT with like this candle here, like it's a flat bottom. Like maybe that gets hit. I don't know, but I'm not trying to count candles in this small range as well. That's another thing. Like
It's not a
in this
flat
tiny little bit of
bottom.
price action.
I don't know.
Anyway, fucking good spot though. I mean, it is an SMT. I was like, what you on about? Fucking 640.
I'm just reading the 8 wrong. Dickhead. I'll screenshot it as like a non-high impact SMT. Non-high impact SMT.
Bro, don't even take my word for it, to be honest. I'm just saying I personally wouldn't give a shit about that.
I'll quote you then. Non-high impact SMT, not major liquidity sweep. Not major liquidity.
I'm not a genius. Like, I don't know all of this stuff.
No, you're just following the logics and stuff that you've been taught and developing with it.
It matters to say, like, that SMT matters for that inversion to these highs, and that's about it.
Yeah, it's only relevant to the PA that's here.
Yeah. If it was an SMT between these lows, then it'd be like fucking going for this high here.
Slightly strengthens in the IFBG. So strengthens the IFBG.
Like, the best case scenario would be to sweep the low just formed at 8:30 at 9:30 and then come back up, and then that'd be your ATM model. That'd be great. We never finished that film.
No, we didn't. I want to. Kiki, I've been meaning to watch Kiki's for ages. I never even got to watch the chess video I wanted to watch.
You know my trader mate, Zach Smith? He's like a bodybuilder guy. He's American, right? There's this video on Reels. There was a video on Reels, and it was like a guy, a British guy outside a club, and he had a little bag in his hand, and someone said, "Is that Sniff?" And he said, "Fuck, how do you know my name?" And he was like, "What?" He was like, "How do you know my name?" And she was like, "His name's Zach Smith." And they had to say, like, "No, we said, is that Sniff, not are you Zach Smith?" It turned out that was his name, and he was like, "How the fuck do you know my name?"
How do you know? How do you know me?
So I sent it to him, and he commented, "Call me Zach Sniff from now on," and he got like 30 followers for it.
Oh.
He's got a verified thing on Instagram. I don't know if you got to pay for that, But look, yeah, your
Yeah.
SMT don't mean shit. I told you it
Yeah,
meant
no, it
shit to
doesn't.
those highs, and now it don't mean shit. It mattered to those highs. It mattered to that small inversion play, 1-to-1 risk to reward. But it's not a big deal, right? This is
Yeah.
good though. This is nice. I'm getting rid of that IFPG. This is cool. I like this. You know, if we get a deep premium and then a good long setup, then sure. It's still I don't really know, because you got to think about it. We have a Judas away from 8:30 open, but we've been training up from midnight open all day. Yeah. Like, I don't know. It's one of those days. I'm not gonna push so hard because I literally don't fucking know.
Yeah.
But we could even just get one of those trade to the midpoint of the RTH gap plays. My issue in the past was I was always trying to like catch the biggest possible fucking 300-point move on the day. Oh, ginger tea, mate. What a blessing.
I do love a good bit of, like lemon and ginger tea. Oh.
I'm gonna mute fucking. Wait, let me drink my tea. When I finish my tea, I'm gonna mute everything and I'm gonna fucking go on Headspace for a second.
Oh, that's a good practice. Headspace while you trade. It will keep you centered.
I just gotta use it because I paid for it and I fucking haven't used it very frequently. But it does me wonders. I feel great when I do it.
I do love the meditation.
Gabe would always be like, Gabe used to piss me off, man, because he used to be like, oh, it's shit, you don't need it, blah blah blah, and I'd be like, no, I don't need it. I don't even always use it. I learn from it, and I'll sit and meditate in my own head. And sometimes it's even distracting to have the geezer there. But like, there's all these different tiers of like beginner, expert, this and that. And Gabe was like rinsing me for it for ages. And then one day I told him what it actually was, like how it works. And he was like, "Oh, that sounds great." I thought it was like sit there and imagine a rainbow, and I was like, "Well, then don't rinse me for something you literally haven't even looked into what it fucking is." I was recommending it to you to help you out, and you're calling me like not as good as you. Shut up, faggot.
It'd do that a lot. There was a lot of things where I tried talking to him about stuff. I'd get rinsed for it, and then like a week or two later, without bringing up the fact that you rinsed me prior, he would mention what I was talking about as if he had just recently learned it and was teaching me. And I was just like, mate, you were rinsing me for this the other week. Like,
Yep.
like,
Yep.
come on.
Look at the new day opening gap. Look at the bodies.
Hell yeah.
I don't want it to sweep this until 9:30. And also, don't fucking rinse me, right? I am gonna put Jermaine on. If I don't know what's going on, I'm gonna listen to the guy that I paid to tell me what's going on. That's fine.
I only rinse you because it's funny. I don't actually mean it. Like,
Oh, if you had
it's all
lifetime
education.
access,
Yeah,
to
I
it,
would. I'd be using it all the time.
Yeah.
Anything that you can use for confluence and sentiment.
I've also got to ask him
Keep
in the
you.
chat what led him to tape read yesterday, because I did everything right yesterday except for the fact that the only way I could have been even better was preemptively knowing it wouldn't be a day to trade. But it was a day to trade. I just had the wrong bias. I don't know. You know what? Fuck it.
I thought I didn't miss
won't even
anything
ask.
yesterday. I haven't even looked. I need to go back and backtest the last 2 days, but I'll do that later. I'm gonna
Oh,
go
shit,
pee
that-
quick. Yo, before I go, yeah.
I was just gonna say, since we're moving, even though we won't have that little screen, I'll have to bring it back here before I move. By the way, fucking, we'll do the Raspberry Pi thing just for like the hallway or something. It'll be wicked. Or in the kitchen, it'll be like NQ 22240.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, and then it'll have news scrolling at the bottom. Donald Trump just sucked Elon Musk off out on the fucking, I don't know, fucking in the lake.
I have a
in Washington.
script on my computer that actually skims the data off of Forex Factory and then saves it to a file, which then you can use as display. So I can also get it to automatically run every day, grab that data, and then display the Forex Factory data as well.
That'd be wicked. Let's go. All right, go pee.
We're gonna go do it. Yeah.
I won't be here when you get back.
Okay.
So don't
Do your
say
headspace. Enjoy it. So, TickWizza's gone off to do some headspace while he centres himself. We're just gonna sit here. I'm gonna shove on some tunes. Probably won't do much speaking as the moment. Just waiting for 9:30 open. Just gonna vibe. Let's go Jack and the other. Oh, I just removed something I needed. Oops. This would be a good audio test as well, actually, to see how well it records audio.
Looking for the perfect remote job? Find your next remote role at remote.com/job. Explore a
Take a dip in the ocean, water's cool as you sink. Take a drink of the swimming pool. Forbidden days, say you're flavoring. Food, take away the bitterness. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. Come with me to the broken tables. Lead the way to the promised land. Go and preach to the gods and knitters. I believe in the fall of man. Come with me to the broken tables. Lead the way to the promised land. Go and preach to the gods and knitters. I believe in the fall of man. I believe in the fall of man. I believe in the fall. Take a dip in the ocean. The water is cool.
and that was currently my favourite song. Since we got 17 minutes until open, we'll just keep the tunes playing. Just some nice lo-fi funk, no moon funk, like 80s Tokyo drift. Just chatting shit into
Hi,
the
Mummy.
microphone.
Hi, darling.
Can I go over to Rosie's house to play?
Hey, we've just gone to pick up.
The stream is still running. We paused this preview to save your resources. "15 minutes, and we'll be there." Nothing interesting. Just 10 o'clock. Top. Macro drop. Nerd drop. Top. High, low, high, high, lower, low. Break. Oh, breaker. High, lower, low, last up close candle. It was high, low, high, low, high. Anyway, last close, down close candle. High, low, low. We don't know though. Start of the new hourly candle. AMD, accumulation, manipulation, and then distribution. We're getting this massive upheaval. We might sweep this high at 9:30.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back to the stream, boy. I had music going while I was waiting for you. How was your headspace? This is fairly boring. Don't know why he's not speaking about anything. Let's get some of this music back going.
Dan, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here, geez. Can you not hear me? You can't hear me, eh? I'll go and come back. How about now, motherfucker?
I muted my computer. Hello, Dan.
Oh. It's your fault then.
Sorry, man.
You're alright, geez. That's fine. You almost made me miss the 923 move. To be entirely honest, I think my body's clock works better on the New York time. So if I were in New York, I'd be waking up at like 6 AM every day.
Do you remember when I was profitable?
Yeah, I bet that was fucking beautiful, that routine you had going, hitting all the sessions. What's your main saying on the day then?
I don't know. I've just got his screen up so when he gets in a trade, I can jump in one. I am fucking joking.
Curious to see if we'll reach all-time highs this week by Friday's close. It's not too far away. I think it's possible. We have high impact news tomorrow morning. We'll see. Take a look at that. Yes. Kind of just range bound at the moment. Dow. Kind of the same thing. Not really the cleanest. Nasdaq hanging around. We have medium impact news at 10 o'clock. That's it for the day. Getting some things set up on my monitor. I traded my live account July 1st, which is a Tuesday. So next week, Tuesday, I'll be trading real money. I'm done for a month. My paper trading account this morning, protecting my equity. Yes, I did get a payout from Apex. Should be requesting another one in about 4 days, 4 trading days. First day in Discord, glad to have you here. Morning, Reba, Wario.
They might just want to run up to the buy side.
Potentially. Or it could just continue to plummet. Do you have any sentiment from ICT?
He's not even remotely active on social media until like September.
Oh, I haven't seen any of his recent social stuff. So he uses Spotify to watch his Twitter posts, but he doesn't post on there now, so like, I have to get YouTube Red.
It's not him that posts them, it's just some guy. Anyway, time to lock in.
Very small SMT at those equal lows.
Inside of a rejection block, if you didn't notice.
I did not. Where? Let me find it. Inside
Big.
the big one. Lining up with the big one.
The 5 minute will tell us what it wants to do for now, because it would be bullish if it closes above all of this, because that would be like a breaker and that on the 5 minute. But doing anything on the 1 minute right now would be suicide.
You know, I'm looking. 15 does look bearish.
Yeah, it does.
So kind of manipulation they do.
Like, I think it goes up. It's just, for me, it's not worth guessing right now.
Not saying anything at the moment.
Yeah,
Just get out of this little range
too
first,
uncertain.
engage some liquidity, waits a little bit.
These wicks are terrifying. Look at that.
Well, they're not terrifying, are they? Why would they be terrifying? Got nothing to do with us.
Yeah. SMT again. That big wick at 931 and the low at 919. Oh,
that's
Jesus.
That's not. We're gonna have to do a class on SMT. Those aren't even swing lows, Dan.
What do you mean? The big wick at 931
Yeah, what, the big wick low
and then 919.
and then 919. Yeah, I mean, yeah. No, to be fair, it goes in. Yeah, ignore me. You're technically right. I wouldn't look at it. But yeah, you're right. Anyway, we've had liquidity engaged.
You wouldn't look at it. Why? Give me your reasoning. Teach
Well,
me.
that SMT, I mean, we'll get back to it. Liquidity's been engaged. Liquidity's being engaged with an SMT. See that SMT? That's a real SMT. That's a good SMT. That's a great SMT.
Big one. Okay, I see.
That's our, like, New York ATM low, essentially. That's what
Yeah.
I call it. You know, the low that would, for the ATM model. I don't want to get burned trading anything on the 30-second like I did yesterday. Why wouldn't I? Well, the 31. Yeah, 31. That's not a swing low. That's why. It's just a random wick next to a candle body. It's not a swing low.
Oh, no. Yeah. Okay, I see.
Do you get what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and also, I kind of look for SMT secondary to my idea, not right away. Additionally, okay, what liquidity could it possibly want below this? Midnight open liquidity 22,489. If it were to keep going lower, which I don't think it needs to. I think that's good enough, especially with that SMT. And look at ES running up.
Yeah.
Look at the Dow. Oh my goodness, what the hell is that? Look at what the Dow doing.
What Dow doing?
Watch this.
Oh.
Look at the Dow.
Jesus. He going.
Yeah. And the dollar. Well, I don't really. it's just, it looks like it's going for sell side, I suppose, which is helpful. There's still, this isn't good enough PA, but like I would like a displacement up above this end dog and above all of this, like I would go long if it did that, personally, or at least I might. I think Shemane's about to take a loss.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he is. I just seen him enter a trade. Yeah, he just took a loss, motherfucker. That's his 3rd loss this week. See, I told you I don't copy trade him. I did
No.
last week, and I got burnt for it. Right, the S&T's still intact. I don't know what he went long on. I'll go back and watch it. But oh, I suppose just he did that. I suppose that's what he was doing. We're just a bit decoupled, so like I'm just gonna keep watching.
Yeah.
See how I drew that Bissy out ages ago, like earlier
Now
in
it's
the
going
morning.
there.
Yeah, so you get a skill eventually of what is pertinent, what is actually worth looking at. You know,
Yeah,
people
it's
learn
like,
ICT and then they're looking at every fucking gap. This gap doesn't matter to me because it's in premium. This gap matters to me because
It's in discount.
the range from here to here, yeah, is below equilibrium, but also there's a larger range. This range from here to here, it's right below it. So now we've engaged equilibrium of the range, which this started. This is at Asia session low to 8 o'clock. Honestly though, like if when I was at, is that SMT still there? It is still there. This is a weird market. There would have been a good long there. I don't know why Shemaine jumped into one, but I could have totally understood and had conviction to go long there as well. Like I totally get why he did that. I would take this 1 minute IFVG though, 100%. I think.
I was looking at the 5 minute. Oh shit. Let's go. I don't know.
We might want these lows here. Just depends.
No, because ES hasn't even taken any liquidity. This hasn't taken those lows yet.
Not in any rush. Market's acting funny. Is it high impact? No, it's medium impact news at 10. It's nothing at 10.
Nothing.
Also, what did I say, by the way? Do you remember when I said, like, I don't know if it's long or short, but if it's short, then 9:30 will do an optimal trade entry of this range.
And then it did do that, didn't it?
Yeah, of course. There, bang, which would take it down to, and that matches those lows. Okay, I've got strong conviction it goes to those lows there, so I'll look for a long after that. You'd probably think, well, why didn't we short? I don't know, I didn't feel comfortable shorting.
No, I didn't feel comfortable shorting there.
But I'll draw them out, these lows. Also, like, I'm in less of a rush to take a trade, because I took a trade. Took a trade, trade.com. Yeah, man, the Dow just, like, ran up 100 points out of...
Out of nowhere.
We got generated buy side above
Yeah.
these lows. High. But yeah, main thing is you've always got to be. This stuff will come natural eventually, but you always got to be thinking about what the dealing range is. So when you think about SMTs and stuff, like SMTs that form inside of gaps, SMTs that form at the high and the low of the dealing range, stuff like that. Not like random wicks and shit.
Yeah. It's the nuance.
Also
of it.
time, right? So like, it wasn't even really a good time to anticipate anything. You know, you eventually learn. I've only really recently done it. You eventually learn how to like framework. If this happens, then I'll wait for this, and then I'll look for this, and that could potentially create this. You know.
Yeah.
You start off in a mindset of looking for setups, but once you get out of that mindset, and that's the dodgy mindset, you end up in the mindset of framing an idea and framing how that idea could be negated also.
Yeah. No, I'm just noting stuff down.
I have rejection block saved, but I'm just going to use that for everything that isn't something because it's a blank square, my rejection block. I'll get rid of you. I was thinking today, and like my 3 favorite entry models. What the fuck? Did he just take a loss again? He might have done. Hang on, I've just rewinded to watch. He is paper trading. He's done for the month. Yeah, my 3 favorite entry PD arrays. You get breakers, inversion fair value gaps, breakaway gaps, but then also I will trade a normal fair value gap, but the way I like to do it is, say like I'm going short, I've found great success with waiting for it to you know, respect the lower half and show bearish price action, and then the first change in the state, the first order block off of that, when it displaces again, I take that.
Ah.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's that's what I did on Monday, and it's much more probable. Like this, see my screen, yeah? This one. You could sell in here, but you have no idea. I thought that was going to become inversion anyway, but then the change in the state there, and then run up to it there, bang. That's, you know, if that's smart money reversal, then that's low risk sell. Anyhow,
Okay, I get you.
I think, yeah, I just something that I noticed that I prefer. It's got more confirmation and it's faster. Honestly, I don't know what this dude's on today, Shemaine. Like, we just hit midnight open, which for some reason isn't on my fucking 1 minute chart.
Lol.
But I do kind of think we go for these lows. There's an S&T here. Look at this. The ES is still fucking...
Yeah, it's
What
just
the
range
fuck?
bound.
This is a heavily decoupled market.
Yeah. I'm just tape reading. I'm not
Lovely.
looking to enter on anything. I'm just gonna get the experience and data.
Yesterday
If I
was
see something
decoupled
better.
as well, which led to pretty bad PA.
That's what I mean. It's good that I'm seeing the market like this, but Jesus Christ.
It's alright. I think the Dow is literally just running for all-time highs. My granddad sent me a message and he's saying that they've had lots of heat over there, like it's really hot over there, and it's so hot that the roads will expand and buckle and like crack, and they'll do it underneath cars as they drive past, and it will launch the cars in the air.
Jesus Christ. So what, your roads are cracking and launching vehicles? So is no one allowed to drive at the moment then?
Nah, of course. You can't tell Americans not to drive. Driving's what they're all about
It's true.
at the end of the day, mate, you know?
Yeah, in fact, they get shut
You know,
over a 20-minute walk.
I don't like this inversion fair value gap because the 15-minute candle just opened and it would be running into a 15-minute order block. Look, 15-minute here.
Yeah,
here. This inversion there. I don't like that.
I still want it to... I don't know. Because if ES is just like engineering all this liquidity, Dow's running up. Like, I'm expecting it just to drop hard.
Yes, nah, I favour longs. ES is engineered buy side liquidity.
Yeah, it's above. Yeah, I see.
It's smooth at the top and it's wow, look at that.
Fucking weird.
Right. Yeah, I thought it wanted to tap these lows here. I mean, let's look at what the short would have been. I mean, 830 ran down. And it was just turtle soup. Yeah, like you could have turtle soup shorted here, which would have been optimal trade entry, like I said, would have happened. But fucking, I wouldn't have wanted to do that. But then drop down. If there was like a displacement here, then sure. But there's no fucking gaps. And I guess the short was this as a sibby. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to go short, but that as a sibby is something.
Yeah.
So yeah, it would be say like to there. Watch my screen. Ready? Watch this. You see me zoom in like that? I've got one of them mouse, like, my mouse, I can unhook the scroll wheel so that it just goes.
Yeah, you got the fucking wheel lock on it. I don't have that. I have the side scroll though. Which I
I
think
used to have a
is,
double click button, it was amazing.
I think mine's supposed to, but I haven't got it set up.
Yeah, dollar's still looking bearish, which is also good for our idea. S&T with the S&P and Dow, so Nasdaq is the only one that's like seeking sell side liquidity at the moment. I like the engineered buy side on the dollar. Sorry, on the S&P.
Yeah.
I did like the engineered buy side on the dollar, but that would go against my idea, and it doesn't look like it wants that now. So dollar hit midnight open and is running lower. It went up to midnight open. Everything else has gone down to midnight open and has been running higher. Besides the Nasdaq, which, like I said, I wanted it to tag that liquidity, which it just did. So
Yeah.
everything seems like it could go up. Macro will start in 2 minutes.
We'll see what happens.
Fucking TJR trades, bro. He never gives ICT credit, and he's even said that he come up with a lot of concepts before he watched ICT. But then he'll sit there and he'll be like, "Let me go pee before the macro starts," and he'll say that at 9:45. It's like, oh, so you trade ICT then?
So it is ICD. You.
He has basically the biggest, most popular trading mentorship on YouTube called like TJR Bootcamp, and like loads of people watch that, and that's what they use to learn how to trade. So I don't think he mentions ICT at all. He just says this is how he trades. It does my head in. He's funny though. He's like, oh, this is how I lost all this weight. Peptides. Fuck. You always get people in America that are like, oh yeah, I had my blood work done and the doctor said that it was fine, I should take this stuff. But it's like, the sick doctor I went to and paid said it was okay. All the other doctors recommended I was too young and didn't need it. like psych substance. He was like, yeah, the doctor said I need to take fucking steroids. But like, that was the third doctor he went to. Like,
The third.
here, it's like you go to your GP and they say you're not allowed to do that. Out there, it's like, all right, what other company would let me do it?
Yeah. I'll just go around until I find the one that does.
Let's go private. Let's go. I don't like none of this, so it needs to create some displacement now inside the macro. Obviously, it's moved too low for us to try and flip short anyway, so we're sat here looking for longs.
Waiting for it to
I
sweep
don't know
enough
what this shit
quickly.
is. And what's that? That's RTH gap low. Fucking hell. It's filling in the whole gap. We could actually be running down to the Daily Bissy. I'm sat here waiting for news, really.
Yeah.
Also, this is technically a breaker. If you want some more breaker source.
Yellow goo. Technically a breaker. Let's see.
Oh yeah, 'cause it doesn't
Hello,
actually really look like one.
No. They do come in odd shape.
We also hit EQ of this large range just now as well, so... Right, I just want to go long. Give me something to go long. Well, it looks like I've got enough time to pee again, because I'm not even going to frame along until we get above that sell side imbalance anyway.
No.
So look at the bodies on the 5-minute buy side imbalance. Slight mohawk. I swear ICT taught a thing once in 2024 where it was like... Yeah, exactly. ICT taught this thing in the 24 mentorship where the range of the gap has its own standard deviations for how much it can mohawk out of it. So that's like -2 of that.
Oh,
so
shit.
It's like duplicated.
Oh.
Okay. You know what trade I'm looking to take, right?
That Sebi inversion? Yeah, taking that inversion. So that's what I was looking at.
If we get this,
To the highs.
that would be a breaker. So if we get a tape state, respect the upper half of this. This is a breaker. Trade this for 4 block. That'd be nice.
Mm.
And it means we have to wait till news because we don't get the change in the state of delivery until news. So
Yep. Look at us being good boys. Oh, the trade of you.
it's because I can't fucking do my risks like analysis on top set because it don't work. Two, yeah? You want to let me have two? 2 micros? Yeah, that works for me.
I was already doing
I'll go
planning on
with
2
two.
micros.
And it'll be like 1.34 risk to reward. Hang on. How much is my risk settings asked? Hang on. How much are they set to? 170. That's why. I ain't risking 170, bro. I'm risking 200.
200. One was good.
Obviously, it still says I can take 2. What's the S&P doing? Oh. Also another SMT there. This is the type of SMT that matters.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
Okay.
Come on, wait for
Fuck,
that
it's a
5
bit
minute change in the
messy.
state.
There's not much clean 1 minute gaps or anything. 3 minute would be good. That'd be a great 3-minute breaker.
3
I don't
minutes.
ever use the first presentation, but I'll look for it. This is the first presentation. Okay, that Sibi is the first presentation. That's good. This is
That
a
is
good
good.
trade. I'm willing to take this. I don't give a fuck. Preferably like a breakaway gap through this.
Yeah.
5-minute closes in 2 minutes. Yeah, this up close candle here is a swing low, low, high, lower low, so that would be a breaker, and I would like that on the 3 minute. And that would be like breaker, breakaway gap, 5-minute inversion, sorry, changing state. 1 minute's looking a bit messy, so that 3 minutes pretty cool. I like that. I don't know when the next 3 minute closes, it's an odd number, 2 minutes. So it's in line with the 5 minute, that's cool. Alright, I'm just gonna watch the 3 minute for now. SMT,
There we go.
Sisti, macro, delivery out of Abyssi, in discount with a bullish bias. Do you get it?
Do you get it? Yes. Think about it.
Fucking hell, innit? Fucking hell. You understand?
You get it? Yes.
Alright.
Go. Here we go. Candle close. 1 minute 24. I'm gonna press it when you do to get the same entry. Copy trade to the max.
Order filled. Order filled.
It's not a 1-to-1 anymore. It was supposed to be. Supposed to be a...
Yeah, I've got it 1-to-1. It's a bit above those highs. Oops. Entry at 540.
Just because news is coming, I'm gonna fucking get a better fill. Actually, fuck that. I'm an idiot. Forget that.
Just accept your risk, dickhead. Sell at 70.
Right, I'm going break even because that should form a breakaway gap. I'm gonna get all of my annotations off as well. They trip me out. wishing I can make this mine. Oh, if you want it, oh, you can have it. Oh, 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 if you need it, ooh, we can make it. Ooh. Am I gonna get copyright claimed?
Yeah.
My eyesight is
Charger computer
fucked
coming
today.
after you.
Silver bullet busy, silver bullet busy, silver bullet busy.
Put it in my ass.
Did you enter a trade?
Yeah, I'm in.
The fills are nowhere near as good as I would have liked, but that's just because it was running.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, no, I think I'm not sure. I'm alright though. I'm in good position.
My break even stop is above like a 5-minute breaker, so I mean we haven't closed above it yet, but we've got 5-minute breaker, end dog,
Hello, hi.
9:30 open. It's all good, man.
We're all good. We're good. Thanks for the signal, G.
It's not about the signal; it's about the time that led to
Yeah.
the trade playing out and the thought process that led to having it come to play. I still have this like feeling that it's just gonna stop me out break even, but I'm not really bothered. Just
I'm
because
at-
it's so decoupled, like.
I'm at 20 handles. I could get out now and be happy. 25 handles.
Yeah, I'm holding because I'm already up today and I want
Yeah.
my final target. Also, if the trade don't play out, I just go to work and get
Real money.
I'm supposed to start at 4. Oh shit, I have to start at 4. Alright, I'm
Order
gonna remember
filled.
that.
I
like,
got out
leave.
up 101. And then
Alright.
I'm done for the day. That's
So how many
I'm happy
winning
with
days
that.
have you had?
2.
And
I'm
how
up
did you come
105.
to understand? I'm kidding. How did you come to take those trades?
Because I got signaled by Wiltus
it's-
Trades.
It's important that you understood why we took the trades, not that you fucking
Took a
made
trade.
money off of me.
Yeah, no, obviously.
The thing is like I lost yesterday, and I said in my recap video that the behavior that led to me losing is the behavior that I want to continue doing, and I just had the wrong bias. So I have no issue with losing yesterday because that behavior is what led to this trade today. This
Yeah.
process orientation. If you want it, oh, you can have it. Oh, if you need it.
So in a bullish breaker, it's the last down close candle. So in this case, it's the 945 candle.
No,
Okay.
no, a bearish break is a down close candle.
Okay, so bullish break is up close.
A down close candle usually supports price, and it's been broken and will resist price.
Okay. So 945 is the breaker. It's just bearish.
945.
Ah, mate, I'm working on it. Low, high, low, low, higher, high. On the 1
It's
minute.
the up close candles here. It's these up close candles. Low, high, low, low, high, high. You get above these up close candles with that low swept.
Right.
Low swept, get above it.
Low, high, low, low, high, high. Okay.
Like a circuit breaker.
Alright. I see it. Yeah, okay. Mark that. This is how we do it. This is how we learn.
Order filled.
Ba-ding, wow, 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 ba-dong, wow, wow, wow. Nothing looks high probability anymore. I'm just waiting here until I have to leave, because I also don't have a trade limit on today. So if I get nothing, I can like, have a look at the final hour when I get home.
Order filled. Order filled.
I closed manually as it started to. Fuck me. My stop was just below that.
Order filled.
Last try. Could end break even on the day. That's where the market hates me.
Why is it still going?
Why am I still going?
Yeah.
Because I see a trade, Dan. You don't even know why you went in the first place.
Yes, I do. There was the 5-minute change in the state of delivery with an inversion and breaker entered after the change in state of delivery. Within the macro.
I think my issue is that I've been ignoring the bearish SMT. I've told myself many times to not ignore it.
And yet he does.
This is Caleb's model anyway. This gap here, 30-second Bissy, Caleb's model. Price is messing, man. It's messing.
That brings this recording to the end after today's trade session. Made up 101 bucks. 5-minute change in state inversion with the breaker. Gauntlet at the macro. Clean, nice little 25 handle run. Got out at about 100. Don't really care to get the rest. Always more tomorrow.